Desert Storm, I was with the 1st Cav and the 3-day war, as you want to say it, and they had this long convoy. And when I was in the military, I was maintenance, so I was in charge of a shop. I was 3rd shop. So we did a lot of support. I was with the 27th Main Support Battalion there. And so my job, I was always like the guy that picks up all the broken vehicles as you're convoying. So when the ground war started, it was a long convoy. And most of the movement was done in the middle of the night. So on one of the movements, we didn't know. We were all scared because you didn't know at that time what was going to happen. You're moving into Iraq. And so I was at the back. I was the last vehicle to pick up all the vehicles. It was me and my driver. And so it was a lot of stop and go. So at one moment, it was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, all of a sudden it stops and we fall asleep. Well, it seems like it was only a couple of minutes, but it was long enough to wake up and realize that there was nobody in front of us. And you're scared because it's like, what do I do? So we just start following. This is the middle of the desert where there's really no tracks to follow either. You figure that with this long convoy there'd be tracks, but with all the wind and everything there, they were gone. So we were completely scared, lost out in the middle of nowhere, and so we start moving forward, trying to find this convoy. And we come up on a little hill there where there's people there, and we don't know if these are Iraqis or what. They were not Americans. All that we knew, they were not Americans. And so we were just kind of kept the distance, and it's like, you got to go over there and see who they are. I'm going over there, and it's like, get shot and stuff like that, and it's like, but finally, we slowly, I don't remember if it was him or me that finally got the courage. I think I probably said, okay, you're going to have to go over there. It's like, but I think we went it together. We approached them slowly, locked and loaded, and it turned out they were Canadians. Luckily, they were Canadians and stuff. And it's like, have you seen a convoy come this way? It's only a couple of miles long. And they did not. This convoy that was that long, they said, no, we haven't seen a convoy. They're probably asleep just like us. That's what happened. But we were so scared. Finally, we just kept coming, kept going and stuff. And I don't know how we found this convoy because, movement at night. We finally caught up to them, but our hearts were racing and all that stuff. And that was probably the most memorable moment because I don't think that whole time I was as scared as I was at that time. It was just me and him and the rest of the desert. There was nothing out there.